And you know, this week we're going to be switching it up for a minute again. This is a special case as well because we're joined by one of the next generation of artists, one of the younger generation of artists. So good evening to Static. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Static.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah,
you're going to do some tracks for us in a little while, right?
Yeah.
But first we're going to have a little chat with you. I mean, lots of people like to know who you are because you've got people who listen to you online and like follow you on Twitter and stuff and YouTube as well, right?
Yeah.
Wow, so you're big in the game already.
Getting there.
So getting there, the modesty, that's good. Keep that.
Yeah. So let us know, like, for those who don't know who you are, just tell them like who you are and what you do, please.
I'm Static. I rap. Well, I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I'm a poet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
everything.
And how do you label yourself then? Are you a rapper? Are you an MC?
I don't call myself a rapper because it's a boxed in term. I'm more of an artist or a musician.
Okay, cool. And like, you know, I ask like most of my guests what their musical background was growing up and stuff. But seeing as you're only 14, which is another one of is our youngest guest Danny on the show 14?
Definitely.
Yeah. But seeing as you're only 14, just turned as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're not even 14 and a half yet, or 14 and a quarter, or whatever they say. So you're only just still coming up. But I want to know some of what your early musical influences have been so far. Like, are you around a lot of music because you've got a musical family?
Yeah. Well, my uncle, he's involved in quite a bit of music. Yeah.
Okay.
And my aunt, and my cousin, and growing up around my brother, and they all rapped. And my granddad, he was a drummer, so yeah.
Okay.
He had music with the Beatles and them kind of people.
Okay, yeah, your granddad's quite a famous percussionist, wasn't he? Yeah. Speedy Ackaway, I do believe.
Yeah.
I've got it written down here. So, so it's in your blood, man, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? For you to do that. So, when did you first start rapping, and why? Can you remember how old you were?
Well, when I first started rapping, I was about 7.
Okay.
But, yeah, because I remember one time my brother was rapping and then he must have went out, and I just thought,
copy your big brother.
I should just try this, so I just started, and I wasn't even that good, to be honest. I was rubbish.
Okay.
But then
You got to start somewhere. You kept practicing, yes?
Yeah, no, I stopped, and then
was it that bad?
Yeah, it was that bad. But then I started rapping.
When did you get the urge again?
When I was about 12, and then I was serious from about 13.
Is that when you started writing?
Yeah, when I proper started writing, I started doing stuff.
Okay, so tell us, just go back to, again about your brother. So tell us about your big brother Lafay, how he kind of influenced you musically. What type of stuff was he listening to and that?
He was, when I was a kid, well, I'm a kid now, but when I was about 9, 10, he was more into American stuff.
Okay.
But then everyone jumped onto the grime thing.
Yeah, which is predominantly UK, right?
Yeah, and then when there was people spitting, and then that went bad when all P Money and them kind of people they just went off of it.
Yeah.
And then everyone went to UK rap when gigs came about, and when he got signed, and Tiny Temper, and everyone just went to UK rap. So that's when,
because it's hotter than it's ever been right now, isn't it?
It's so great at the moment. Everyone's just getting signed and stuff. Everyone's getting deals.
That's it, and they're getting younger and younger. These people they're signing up, aren't they? Like you got your Chipmunks of the world and people like that. See, Sy Sez knows about this. I'm down with it, mate. Ain't just house music I do. Google's a beautiful thing as well, of course. So let me know, like, how do you think? I mean, you got your mum here tonight, your lovely mum. Good evening. Yeah. So tell us about how do you think your parents felt when they first heard your work?
At first, they didn't even. I didn't tell them, but
okay.
I think my brother must have showed them.
Okay.
I think my brother showed my mom.
Okay.
And then my mom heard. She was proud. She kept me motivated. And then my dad heard. At first, he was wondering why I didn't tell him before.
Okay.
But yeah, I think they support me, they motivate me.
Okay.
And I'm happy about that.
That's good, man. That's good. And obviously, you balance your schoolwork, of course, and your music as well. Yeah. Find that hard? Is it hard or?
At the moment, it's easy, but
yeah,
I know that I've just picked my options for GCSE. So yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Well, the real work starts now.
You've got to stick with it.
See, listen to Auntie Marcia. She keeps us all in check. She's always right, just like your mum. And a big
Mothers
shout
know best.
Big shout out to my mum. She always listened to the show. And when I was young, I didn't always think my mum was right. But as you start getting older, the penny starts dropping one after the other. You know what I mean? You're like, oh yeah, my mum was always right. Apart from some of the haircuts she used to give me.
I remember one.
All right, so we're going to hear something from you now. You recorded this. I mean, to even like for me, you know, Danny, doing what we do, it's even it's quite, you know, it's a beautiful thing when you see youngsters actually having to get up and go, and actually taking themselves into the studio, making effort to get something to record on, and then once they've got it recorded, then then pushing it. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. This is one of the first times I heard you actually recorded. You came to my studio to record this. It's not one of my productions. It's an instrumental. It's called. Let us know what we're going to hear then.
Hip Hop Save Me. Most of you might know this, but if you don't, this was one of my first songs.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, so this is Hip Hop Save Me, yeah? Alright, okay. Don't forget where you're hearing it as well. It's Static.
Static. Hold tight, all my dons, everyone. Hip Hop Save Me. Hip Hop is my savior. This is a taster. I was a kid running around bad behaviour. Half a year 7 can't gas. My grades sucked. Got around some bad circles, it weren't cool. I thought I was a bad kid in the worst school. These times I didn't know what I had. My school's decent, but I couldn't focus in maths. Set 1, thinking my position was stable, but then I dropped to set 2. Teachers shocked, drill talks, doggy, I was disgraceful. Mum was hurting when she saw my grades fall. Not coming home, jamming with them Sydney girls. Stressed mum, I didn't care if she was thinking well. These times we was out there impressing chicks, my dons. We were real mental kids, but things just got even worse. We started going cater, and at school we couldn't work. Adam Connor Rash and my dog Brandon. 12 we was coming home at 6, it was random.
This is Colourful.
We started rapping, olders always gassing, saying you can't spit, come on Jacob, stop acting. I can't gas, I wouldn't spit, I was on shake. Sean always spitting with the olders at break. Grades got worse, couple phone calls home, and me being me, I would always moan. When I got grounded for doing something bad, it wasn't my fault, my friends were always doing bad. Year 8 came, things got better. Grades went up, met girls that were penger. Bucking said chill chicks, Rianne and Kia too. Me, Jason, Rashid and Jake too. Tiffany and Hannah, we was always bucking them. Going to High Street, it was quite fun with them. I got so much to say, the memories are going. Getting girls when it was snowing.
One you never heard of, I push it hard to forget.
That it.
Rhyme, I feel like murder, but hip-hop to save me. One you never heard of, I push it hard to forget. Rhyme, I feel like murder, but hip-hop to save my life.
Year 9, things are going great. Couple snakes, so I had to drop a couple mates. I don't hate anyone, but I can't jam with fakes, cause that's how my name got mentioned, and now I am bait. Now I got my real G's, the unknown stacks. Swag's on point, we be trying to earn bags. Gio and Jeffrey, they a couple of my dons. Don't talk much, but trust I'm still cool with cons. Set to him, and my grades are high. Set to him, master, Mr. Canton says I might get an A-star in GCSE if I try. So I'm aiming up, I wanna reach the sky. If you haven't already, check my bar town. That was year 8 and I'm so hard now. These are just a couple names, don't take it personal. If I forgot your name, don't take it personal.
One you never heard of, I push it hard to forget the.
Shout out everyone.
Like murder, but hip-hop to save me. One you never heard of, I push it hard to forget the. Rhyme, I feel like murder, but hip-hop to save my life.
And this is all because of hip-hop. When I rap, I feel so sick, dog. I wanna be bigger than Rick Ross, not wait, but I wanna hear my fans sing songs. Oh yeah, and hold tight Sharon, and Bobby and Tahir, and hold tight Aaron, Crodstar, and all my dogs who be rapping, and my brother Rash, he be out there stacking. And this is all because of hip-hop. When I rap, I feel so sick, dog. I wanna be bigger than Rick Ross, not wait, but I wanna hear my fans sing songs. Oh yeah, and hold tight Sharon, and Bobby enter hair, and hold tight Aaron. Crowd star, and all my dogs who be rapping, and my brother Rash, he be out there stacking.
You ever heard of I push it harder for the rhyme? I feel like murder, but hip-hop to save me. One you never
That it.
heard of I push it
Hip-hop save me.
harder for the rhyme. I feel like murder,
The warm up.
but
Yeah.
you save
Yeah.
my life.
Right there.
Brilliant.
Well done. Fantastic. See, even your mum's clapping, see?
Yeah.
So there you go, Jacob, aka Static in the house. Well done. Radio, was that your radio debut there?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, brilliant, man. Well done.
You know what I liked is the fact that he spoke about things that relate to him.
Yeah.
He didn't make something up out of thin air, even though he said he's been listening to
Fantastic.
a lot of the American artists from your brother.
Yeah.
But you talked about something that I'm not surprised you've got lots of peers and
Yeah.
fans, because they're looking like, yeah, he's talking about my school. That could have been
Good
the
storytelling.
situation. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, and all the greatest rappers in the world were great storytellers, your Nas's, your Biggie Smalls's, people like that, you know. So, yeah, man, definitely. It's brilliant stuff there. So that's Hip Hop Save Me. So tell us about the instrumental of that track then.
That instrumental, I found it on YouTube. I saw the song, and then I thought, oh, that instrumental was good, so I just went and got the instrumental, and I just wrote over that in about an hour and a half max.
Okay. All right, so that's kind of like what you're doing now. You're like recording, well, you're writing and then recording over like existing instrumentals.
Yeah.
And a lot of artists do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Out of what I know.
Yeah.
But before, I would more get the instrumental and write. But at the moment, I've been more writing and then finding the instrumental. But I'm trying to change it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how I mean, because this is something that I like this kind of thing. Like, how are you picking an instrumental, like a beat that you like? What is it? Do you just know it when you hear it? Or tell us how you go about choosing it, what you look for on that.
Well, you know I'm fussy already.
Yeah, I do, yeah, definitely.
If I see something or hear something that's I think is good, then I'll try and find it, or I'll contact the producer, or I'll just, if I hear something, then I'll just go right over that. Yeah.
Does it have to connect with the lyrical content of?
Yeah. That's a good question. If I hear a song and it's about a certain subject, sometimes I'll get the instrumental and write to the subject what the original artist written.
So it's like your take on it, basically.
Yeah.
And are these from British people that you know, your peers? When you said you get the instrumental or you'll contact the artist, are you finding they're a similar age group to you or people that are established?
No, if I contact the producer, then most times it'll be a British producer, because everyone knows that it's hard to contact Americans, and everyone is big already.
And I mean, a lot of these Americans, I mean, we get it even like with House. You do a track, you're trying to send it to them, and they don't really I mean, no disrespect to any Americans that are listening to the show, but they don't show a lot of love. And, you know, when you do finally break through, you know, I have this in the house scene, like you're doing tracks, no one knows who you are, they're not playing it, and all of a sudden you have that one little track that a few people are playing, and all of a sudden they come out of the woodwork, and you're like, hold on a minute, I was just trying to holler at you for how many months?
They say, send me this, you're like, check your inbox.
Check your inbox in 2007.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say years.
That's it. But anyway, all right, that's good. I mean, like, because like you say, I've got a few people. We're writing a few bits for you at the moment in the studio, and it's good because, you know, I'll bring you. Like, it's good to be fussy, like you are. I mean, I bought him maybe, you know, some of our friend Frendo. Yeah. Got a big up Frendo, and he's like hip hop purist. I bought like maybe 8 instrumentals to Jacob the other day of stuff that we've done, and I think you only liked one. Which is good though.
But do you know what? That's the way to be. Don't settle for anything unless you're happy, because then you won't be able to sell it yourself. You know, you won't be able to write to it.
Yeah, definitely.
And also,
so just keep working, Sy, just as hard. Another 8, please.
Exactly. And also, Jacob, do you like any other genres of music? Because Sy likes house, we all like house. Would you flex your lyrical skill over another template, another genre of music, or is it got to only be house? I mean, hip-hop, sorry.
For me, I don't focus on the genre. If I hear a song that I think's good, then I'll go and I might buy a song. So if I hear a song on YouTube and I feel that the song is a good song, I'll buy that on iTunes.
Yeah, man, no, that's good.
I remember when my mum, I haven't been in my mum's car for a while though. no,
you ain't been grounded, have you?
no, but when I always used to be in my mum's car, and she's a house fanatic. Yeah, house fanatic.
I know you're secretly writing some bars to house fanatic.
No, but
you got them somewhere, ain't you?
No, before I always used to rap on house. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got in the hip hop segment we just heard, you talked about swags on point, yeah?
Yeah, swags on point.
And that is like some of you, and this is another, I love to see this in young people, is enterprise and initiative and whatever, entrepreneurial, whatever you want to call it. You and some of your school pals, you also started a clothing range, yeah?
Yeah, swags on point.
Yeah, swags on point. It's like a brand, a clothing range, you've got your merchandise. Tell us a little bit about this and this part of your life.
I wasn't involved at first. My friends, they started it up, Swags on Point, and I saw it. They was talking to me about it. I thought, it's a good idea. I thought I wanted to get involved, so I spoke to them. I asked them what they think of me getting involved, and because we're good friends anyway.
Okay.
Said, yeah, Joy, we can do that, innit? So then we all got together and we just all got together as a group. And then we just decided, I'll be involved. And at the moment, we're just trying to get a couple people to promote us and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And who do you sell to? Who's your target audience?
Our target audience at the moment is teenagers. That's the thing. That's why we've been talking about different kind, not about stopping Swags on Point, but widening out.
You're developing it. Yeah.
Okay.
I
mean, one of the best Christmas presents I bought was one of your Swags on Point.
Yeah.
Snapback hats for my younger cousin Nico, and he was like, "What do you know about snapbacks?" What's that? I said, "What do you know about Swags on Point?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So Twitter as well. You're very busy on there, right?
Yeah.
How many followers are you up to now on Twitter?
About 1,200.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
At static_artist.
That's right.
STATIC_ARTIST.
Okay, do you want to send? Have you got anyone listening right now? Do you want to send some shout outs? We've got a few people tweeting.
Yeah, shout out my cousin Dan. Shout out my brother. Shout out my cousin Nico. Shout out Kia. Everyone. Shout out Brandon. Everyone who's been sending me positive
love,
feedback, and and shout out Rapstar Tiny.
And can I ask, what does school think about your rapping and you developing this clothing range with your friends? How has it been affecting your homework and this sort of thing at all?
No. See, with my school, we're performing arts school, so they already know that there's quite a few rappers and singers in my school. So
they got to go.
Some of the older boys, they know about some of the older boys rapping. So we're just starting to come through now, innit? Because we're year 9 now. So
I mean,
so they're supporting you well.
Yeah, I got a couple teachers who support me.
He's even rapped about one.
I got a teacher. I'm not going to say his name, but he
come on, hot him, man, hot him.
He worked in another school, and he showed them my music in it. So
okay,
positive, and
man.
It's something in it.
And I heard you talking about your teacher in your other track.
Yeah, in maths.
Does your math teacher know that he's?
No, I ain't told him.
He'll find out soon enough.
You might find you get a higher grade.
Oh yeah, and my music teacher, I was in music the other day, and she came up to me and said, Jacob, I heard some of your music on the internet. Yeah, she said it's good. Well, I was kind of shocked.
Did you? I hope you paid for it, miss. And you're not file sharing.
I should have.
That's it, man. All right, so we're gonna hear another track from you
this one.
in a minute, which is this is my favourite track that I've heard you do.
This isn't out. This is just a preview.
This is a preview, man.
Everyone who's joined the radio right now.
Yeah, so
you're special. Yeah,
that's it. So the next one we're gonna hear is let us know what it's called, please.
This is Down.
Okay, and the instrumental by Show and Prove. Yeah. All right, don't forget it's Static live on Colourful.
Static. Hold tight, everyone. Going in. the dons have told me stick to rap. Don't get into the road thing, don't hit the trap. Some dons have told me just rap that wisdom, fam. So I'm out here rapping sick on tracks. Big man things, you are basic, hate this. Why is it? Because I am waving. Racist punks get erased, give me patience, God. Before I go up on the rage thing, God. Yeah, and what I want, I go get it. I'm keeping to myself, but the fake got me stressing. Western in his head top, that ain't what I'm trying to see or trying to be. I'm just trying to kill all these righteous beats. Ooh, that one was a sick bar there. Every song I do is different, catch me switching gear. If I have to sign to coach just to get money, tell me from now I won't spit from here. Choose my own path, no one ain't setting out my destiny. Stand on my own feet, I will not rep no team. I want respect, you see. But if I have to do something stupid, forget that G. If I make it, I'll take all my dons so they get to eat. I got a good heart, I got a good soul. God knows I won't snake just for book shows. God knows, I stay focused, I'm here to represent. I speak what's on my mind, some say I'm heaven sent. But the devil's on the edge of me, trying to get the best of me, fighting till the death of me. I don't do pretending, G. I got 6 dons that's protecting me, and I don't rep the streets, I'm trying to get my peas. Real talk, majors should invest in me. I'm the best my age, just respect my wave. Even if you don't rate me, respect my pain. Success is in the distance, and I've set my aim. 10 steps on fame, seeing that I'm still far gives me stress and pain. What artist at 13 can test this though? Set my goal, I ain't trying to move no O's. I'm just trying to do PAs, not move to braids or shoot a gauge or move the cane. I want that music paid. I'm another kid put into the stereotype, dead in the mic, dig it up to bury it twice. I'm speaking truth, bro, forget all that hype, and I'll never move no white, bro. Why? Cause that stuff there, yeah, that can dead off a guy. Dead off a guy. Real talks, fam, I ain't even trying to dead off a guy. I'm just trying to do this music thing. Soon I could be the music king. Soon I could be the music king. Yeah, that it.
Ever falling down.
There we had it. Static, another round of applause.
Yes,
Fantastic.
excellent.
Marcy is loving it tonight. I know you're an old hip hop connoisseur at heart, Marcy, as well.
It's coming out now.
I mean, like, you know a lot of the roots of hip hop, Marcy. Is there anyone that Static reminds you of off the top of your head, tonal wise?
And an artist called Intelligent Hoodlum from Google him, yeah, Intelligent Hoodlum. He's
the true
he did
hip-hop.
a track called Black and Proud, and he's done quite a few other things. Him, Master Ace, Brand Nubian, and all these kind of people. Definitely old school, but also you remind me of a guy, the new school of artists. They're a bit older than you, Dwayne Triumph and
See, Marcy knows them all. See that?
there's a few other people who come back to me. An American set of people called The Cross Movement, because this track you're spitting conscious lyrics. The Cross Movement. Google these artists. I reckon you'll like some of them definitely.
I mean,
and Lecrae. Yeah,
it's great to hear that the conscious side of it, and it's not, for me, a lot of these young artists that come out, I don't know if you agree with it, Static, but they can be
negative, nihilistic, and their lyrics are derogatory, and that's why I like what you said. You're not trying to
words right out my mouth.
Sorry, you're not trying to dead a man, as you said, but you're not trying to hot up anybody. But I like how you're carrying yourself. So I have to applaud that.
No, well done, mate. Well done. And there's a lyric in the track we just heard that goes, I'm just another kid put into the stereotype.
Dead in the mic, dig it up to bury it twice.
Yeah, I mean, I like this.
Could you translate, please?
And what I want to know, and what I want to know is,
for the listeners out there.
But what I want to know is, like, what you're saying there. You're just another kid put into the stereotype. How do you, like, from a young person's perspective, how do you feel the media portray young people today and the stereotypes that are put into place against people?
I feel that the media, they give us teens or growing adults, they give us a bad image and a bad name when they don't come into our areas, or they don't come into our schools or anything and try and talk to us as teenagers. They expect us to be. They expect us to act as if we are adults when we are still growing, and we don't know everything. We're not perfect, and who are the media or the adults to judge when you can't judge us, because who raised our generation? you raised our generation, so you can't.
Very good
you
point.
Can't. Yeah.
That's it, yeah. And he's only 14, see?
I know.
Nicely put.
Yes, he's going deep.
So and you can see where the lyrics come from
Static
now.
went in.
Went in.
So he said he's going in, didn't he? He said he's going. So how do you think you, Static, as an artist, how do you think that you could break some of these stereotypes?
Yeah, that's good. Resolution.
Like that question.
My music.
Yeah?
Yeah, my music. It says it all in it. It's just what I see around me. I know people around me who are involved in maybe the negative image that the media does.
Sure.
Yeah, that does show. But if you get to know them, they are good people. But I feel that if people just they need to get past. They need to, because if the kids around us who do, they're just, some of them are just fitting into the stereotype instead of breaking the stereotype just because they're angry at the media. You shouldn't go down to what they expect. You should be you in it.
No,
it's tough growing up anyway. It's tough being a teenager.
No, definitely, yeah, and then
Definitely.
especially when you support Tottenham. That's a nightmare, mate.
I listened to what you're saying. You kind of almost remind me of a British UK Bob Marley, because he spoke about what was going on where he lived, as a young man in Jamaica, that related to his peers.
Sure.
And the world outside saw one thing. They like to project through the media something else. And like you say, if they don't come into your world, how on earth are they going to know? All they can sit back and do is judge and have preconceived ideas. But like you say, it's coming into the schools, coming to whatever youth clubs there may be left, and speaking to you and setting up local interactive projects. That's where some of our taxes should go, but that's another debate for another time.
Marcy, the car's going in now. Panic. So
I'm warming up.
Back to the music.
Yeah, so maybe Bob is my great uncle or something. You never know.
That's it, man.
If we see him on Who Do You Think You Are on the BBC,
well, he's
searching his family tree.
He's definitely watching down on you anyway, mate, Bob Marley. So what do you think of the UK music scene then at the moment? Like, what's your just a little quick take on it?
It's strong. It's stronger than it's ever been. But for me, it's always going down and up, because there is a few good artists. There's good artists in the UK who talk about true subjects, have some sort of meaning to them. But at the moment, too many artists are just talking about rubbish, talking about guns and drugs, and most of them don't
negative stuff.
Most of them aren't even involved in that. That's the worst thing. You should speak about what you know,
and something positive,
positive as well. Even if you do sell drugs or you do hold guns, you shouldn't talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's promoting the negative. It's not good.
Oh, definitely, man.
And it's just not a good example set to the kids my age, isn't it?
No, definitely, mate. Definitely, true talk, man. So, if you don't mind telling us, I tried to ask Pev and Everett this question, but I got rebuffed. If you don't mind telling us about some of your writing techniques, and how does it all start for you? Where does it start? Because obviously you're a writer, you're a poet as well as a performer.
Yeah, well, my writing techniques, most of the time I would just get maybe 1-2 bars in my head, and then I'll keep it in my head for a bit, and then I'll write it down, and I'll just keep on. It'll just all come to me, and I'll just keep writing. I don't. Because everyone who knows Pro Green, on one of his interviews, he said how he'll write maybe 4 bars, then 4 bars, then 4, then 4, till it gets to 16. But I don't do that. I prefer to just write it, and if it's maybe a bit short, just write the rest. And if it's, sometimes I might write 19 bars by accident when I'm meant to write a verse, and I'll just have to cut off.
Yeah, but that's alright, isn't it? Yeah. So why do you also as well? Going back a little bit? Why do you think like young people? Because I'd encourage anyone to listen to your music, let alone whether they're young or old or middle aged. Why do you think young people should listen to your music?
To be honest, I don't. I think that everyone should. I think everyone should have one Static song on their phone.
Yeah, no age limit.
Everyone, because it's just a good example to everyone. Because I'm not perfect myself. I'm no angel,
But you see,
I see my faulties, and I talk about positivity in my music. So it's good for everyone.
You bring a solution.
Anyone positive. Everyone should just be interested in.
Yeah, man.
Positive. Yeah.
Definitely. And moving on to that, we're going to hear another track now from you, which is actually a collab that you've done. Yeah. And this is kind of from an artist called Truth. Is that right?
Yeah. I just got put on YouTube now. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's right, so the track's called Many Things Have Happened.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like a positive rapper, is he?
Yeah, he's same as me.
Yeah. So where did he see you? Because obviously he's older to you, isn't he? Yeah.
He's older. Yeah.
So how did he how did he approach you? How did that happen?
I think I added him on Facebook.
Okay.
I didn't know who it was. I just saw that he was an artist, so I added him. And then I must have posted my video on his wall or something. Okay. Where he saw my video, and then he inboxed me on Facebook.
Okay.
And he sent the song, so we was talking about it, and he said I can jump on. So I heard the song. I thought it's a good song. It has
you like the lyrics, didn't you? Yeah.
Because some people saying, oh, he's crap, he's rubbish, he's not good, but. Why did you say that? What? Because he's not talking about girls or money.
What's the motive?
I heard the song. I thought it was good, so I took it. I came to you. I took it to your studio. Yeah, man. We recorded over that the other day.
Yeah, we recorded it. This song is like, I love the lyrical content of it. Like you say, it's got a message, and you do your thing on it as well.
And Sy, I notice also he's very independent. Even though other people might be dissing him, trying to steer him one way, he definitely knows. Your vision is gaining clarity even more every day as it goes along, which I think is good. Yeah. So because watch when the record industry sharks, some of them are sharks, come to look to sign you. Make sure your mum is by your side,
always.
And you've got your microscope, your magnifying glass ready before you sign anything.
Yeah, and I've just got a message here from my uncle Sean. Big shout out to him. He said, "Wow, he has a man's head on his shoulders."
Yes,
thanks for that.
Also, shout out to my cousin Leonie and everyone in Ipswich who's locked on to us tonight. Big shouts to you guys. To my cousin, one of my many cousins who I've never met or yet to meet before. So that's it, man. So Jacob,
we will have them ones there.
Yeah, man. We got a message here from the Taste Buds family from Scott and everyone saying, "What a breath of fresh air. Tell my man keep up the positive vibes and may he go far. Peace."
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the message. Keep them coming in. Also, right, so we're going to hear. So shouts to Leonie, to Dion, to Andre, and Emily as well. All our new following from Ipswich. Big shouts to you guys. Also, shouts to Peter B tonight. Out to Danny Kwang as well. Everyone locked in over in Dubai as well. Big shouts to you. We're going to go through some of your shouts in a minute. But quickly before we go into this track, it's a big night for you tomorrow night. I mean, it's quite a big night for you tonight, doing your UK radio debut. Love that word. It's brilliant.
Debut.
Tomorrow night you got a big night for you as well. Tomorrow, ain't you, mate? Yeah.
Performance.
Yeah. Tell us what's happening tomorrow and where.
Tomorrow, I don't know where it is.
It's in Ealing.
Yeah.
And I know you're thinking, where the hell's that? That's where Danny lives.
West London, isn't it?
West London.
Yeah, Ealing at a place called the Common Rooms, which is on Ealing Common.
Yeah, I will be performing. For my first time.
Yeah. On stage, yeah?
On stage.
And it's for the Dial Away Records launch party, yeah?
Yeah, they asked me to perform.
Yeah?
So I got involved in that, but it's so unfortunate because my friends were all asking, saying, I'm gonna come.
But they all got to be in bed by now, didn't they?
Not even that. I found out that it's no under 18s. I just about was able to perform, but I'm performing at 9:40 and I have to come at 7.
Yeah, so they sneak him in and hide him under the table till 9:40. Quickly.
He's going to do a mic check.
But my mum will be recording it, so I'll put that on YouTube.
Of course.
Yeah, that'll be up on YouTube. And we're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute, about your YouTube channel and your Twitter, because the younger generation of today, they know how to promote themselves, man. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got the Twitters, you've got the YouTubes, everything's there.
Good,
yeah, man, Twitter's just doing it for you guys right now. So, all right, we're going to hear this collaboration, which is, give us the full title of this. This is Truth.
This is Truth featuring Static. Many things have happened.
I love the little accordion or whatever it is, man, in this record. It's heavy. Don't forget where you're hearing it as well. It's London's Colourful.
It's live.
Big up Truth on this one.
Many things. From good to bad, from bad to good, I give you my soul. Many things have happened when I feel a better way. Many things have happened when I see a better day. Many things have happened trying to change even if you say how I sway with my words, loving to see a better change. Many things have happened, I've lost, hurt and gain. Many things have happened, people drowning, suffocating. Many things have happened, I exposed by advocating. Many things have happened, I connect, see me relating. Many things have happened, from killing, stealing and sinning. From my beginning, this Mason that system is winning. They bring that money daily, controlling your life with lust. They put lies on the TV, making you fight, their war's us. Evil devil wants us dead, from a plane to a bus. Murder in Canterbury, collabing their energy. From the stars of the cities, I'm feeling sorrow as pity. People with you or against you, and this life can be so hurtful. I'll be trying to make a better way, but evil wants me slain. Bitch made, if I'm afraid, I will come out the shade. It's survival with the fittest, I've been beating up, no witness. Now I'm stressy when it's messy. Every day people will test me, but I could be you, so I understand what I could go through. So I try and undo all that info that's true. From people trying to kill me up, you say I've had to move. If I follow my rules and lessons, then I wouldn't have had to lose, yo. Many things have happened when I feel a better way. Many things have happened when I see a better day. Many things have happened trying to change you. If you say how I sway with my words, loving to see a better change. Many things have happened, I've lost, hurt and gain. Many things have happened, people drowning, suffocating. Many things have happened, I exposed by advocating. Many things have happened, I connect, see me relating.
Trust, many things have happened in this nightmare. We gotta make this fight fair. Cause we fighting the government, but we fighting each other then. So we be distracted and we always be under them. Under them. And I'm just spreading this message up. The government are making us poor, but we tend to dumb down our own community. Where is all the unity? The ends are mad. We are all fighting over stupid beef. And we are just mice in the system. Money traps us but not me. I prefer wisdom, and you could say that I'm a prophet. Cause I'm out here and I'm just teaching my kingdom. And now there's a rich and a poor. So everybody hustles cause there's so much need from war. I'm on my grind, doing good, staying wavy. My mind is strong, but I gotta strengthen it more.
Many things have happened when I feel a better way. Many things have happened when I see a better day. Many things have happened trying to change you. If you say how I sway with my words, loving to see a better change. Many things have happened, I've lost.
Right, there we had it. Static on the collaboration there with remind us who we're hearing is
that
Truth.
Was Truth, yeah.
Yeah? And so is that coming out? Is it iTunes up or what? Or is
that's
it?
not. No.
So he was happy with it, was he?
Yeah, he was happy. I sent that to him before I put it out because I have respect.
Okay, no, of course, man.
Certain artists, yeah.
They just go out and fling it out one time.
Yeah, he was cool with that. He said it was good.
And it's all right. So you got to give some shouts out. I got to send shouts to Mel, out to Kim, out to Keely, out to Damien Charles, says he's present. Also to Darren Brandon as well, locked in. Also to Corinne, out to DJ Abel, out to Lady T as well, Trudy, locked in tonight. Also out to my sister Liv. Out to J. Dean Vader. Oh, they must have all known you was coming on tonight. Also House FM, Teddy Lawrence, big yourself up. Also out to B, out to Candice McKenzie as well, the female DJs around town. Also got a message here from Connor. Yeah, big up, and his email, I love this, Young Boss Cons.
Connor.
And so, yeah.
Connor.
And he said, big up Static going far. Yes, Cons.
Yes.
You done know. Big yourself up, mate.
Yeah,
shout out to all the Forest Hill Boys School. Yeah. Is that who it is?
Yeah, Forest Hill, yeah.
Yeah. Big yourselves up, mate. Also got a message here from I think this is from your Uncle Mark. Big up Jake. Mark, you're like a breath of fresh air amongst so much negativity portrayed by the system of our youths of today. Positivity is the key. Yes. That's from your Uncle Mark.
Yeah, I'm happy. You know, just I think I wrote that song after that 5-2 match against Tottenham.
You on a high, were you?
That's it. He's one of them Arsenal fans that don't give me no grief. And when he does it hurts, you know.
Yeah, Connor, you're a Tottenham fan as well, innit?
Yeah, man. Big yourself up, Cons. Come on, mate. Don't let him have me like that. Yeah, so big yourself up. You know, Mark's right as well. He's a breath of fresh air, and it's it's the reason why we invited you onto the show to come and showcase. Hopefully, it's unfortunate because how the young people are portrayed by the media. And it's only sometimes a small minority of the youngsters who seem to have lost their way, and I hopefully hope that you will not only reinforce the fact that there are many talented, well-raised young people out in our society, but it will also hopefully maybe inspire some of them who are maybe a bit lost to kind of like fix up
but people don't understand that the ones who are, sometimes people will just chat rubbish, but there's so many kids these days who are growing up in a bad home, with crap home, in a state, council estate, with no dad or something. And it is hard.
Yeah, man.
But out of that comes the positivity.
See that because
doesn't make news.
The bankers they getting wages increase. It's just rubbish.
I know, man.
They don't want to invest in us, but they expect us to do better without even wanting to invest in something. It don't make sense.
No,
the same as if you got a football team, you can't expect them to do good if you're not investing any money into them.
Sure, look at Arsenal, you know.
Yeah, good one.
They haven't won anything for 7 years.
Yeah.
So, but I know you're buying Podolski, I see.
Yeah,
wow,
the German, yeah.
Don't worry, it's all going to be all right now.
He's all right.
He'll
all
come
right.
in. And he's actually, he's German, yeah. So we've got, I was going to say he's Polish, but he's not, he's German. Are you sure?
Definitely.
Right, so I've got to send shouts out. Are you sure?
100%.
Arj, don't you sound like Arj? Do you watch Towie?
I don't watch Towie.
Come on, Jay.
Yeah,
I know
you do. I
sing
bet he
it.
does.
Sorry,
Shut
how
up.
can you be asking him silly questions
I know,
like that?
it's a
Do you
joke,
not hear what he was
Do
spitting?
you watch Towie?
No, I do not.
It's just me inside him.
Rubbish program.
Tell the man.
It's rubbish.
And we've got a message here from Chubbs, from Chubby Chubbs, saying big up Static, gonna go far from Chubby Chubbs, big yourself up,
Chubbs.
Thanks for the message. Also Static, I've got a lot of respect for this guy. He inspired me to believe in myself and do my own thing.
Who's this?
Much love, bro. That's Eman Kellum.
Oh yeah, hold tight, E-man.
Yeah, big yourself up. That's a very nice message, man. To know that you've, like I was just saying, you're inspiring people.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you inspire me as well when you come in the studio. I when you do like what I do, the music industry, we're surrounded by a lot of older artists, and they tend to be very bitter at times.
Not all of them.
No, not all of them, but a lot of them doing it. Yeah, I've done this. Didn't you know? In 1993, I played it. And man needs to show me respect because. And it's like, when young people like Jacob come into the studio, I feed off your energy. He's got a great energy, great passion, very positive, and just wants to he will go in the vocal booth, Dan, and he's like in and out. He knows what he wants.
Take.
He's got his stuff written. It might not always be one take, but it's it's no long thing when you come in, and I like that. It's keeping it moving.
You've got to focus.
Definitely. Got a message here from Rapstar Tiny.
Rapstar Tiny.
Yeah, man. Also saying, the message subject is Static. Saying, grown man ting, I'm proud of you, G. Keep it all up. Big supporter right here. I got you.
I know, G.
Yeah, so that's from Rapstar Tiny. Big yourself up. Also, message here from Oliver.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, big yourself up. Saying, big up Static. You're going far, bro.
Static.
Yes, Oliver.
Yeah.
Static. Can I ask you, what do you see as the future for yourself as an artist, and also generally for the state of music right now?
If I'm honest, for myself, I have no idea. I don't know where I want to go with my music at the moment, because the scene at the moment, to me, the music industry is just fake. It's fallen to pieces.
But you mentioned earlier there's a lot of underground vibrancy and talent coming up.
Yeah, underground music is so much better, because even underground artists in America, I know this American artist, I can't remember her name at the moment, but she's just so much. If you compare someone to Nicki Minaj, it's so much difference. You can tell the raw potential and how you can tell that they want it, and their music is true from the heart.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
And unfortunately, all these big record labels out here, and the governments or whoever you want to call
they want people they can mould.
They want to dumb
do as they're
people
told.
down, so they let the Nicki Minaj's come out because it's just diluted nonsense. It doesn't actually mean anything.
Yeah.
It's got no substance, and I could talk all night for this subject.
And even if they do a Masters at Work mix, God forbid, we won't be playing it on here.
And another thing,
Will we, Sy?
No.
I thought you were debating it, considering it.
I have played. No, well, I'm not going to start slandering any artists.
No. I'm just joking with you, Sy.
That's all right. No, there'll probably be a dub on the B-side that a Master Work done.
That's all right. We'll play the dub. We'll allow the dub, man. Allow the dub.
All right, so we're gonna go into some. First of all, one thing that strikes me about you constantly is your drive and your passion that you've got. Like I say, I can't reiterate it enough. I love to see this in young people. It's a beautiful thing. But where do you think your goals, your aspirations, your drive, where do you think that comes from?
From my mum.
Yeah, well done, mummy.
Yeah,
Round of applause for mummy.
Yes.
Done a good job.
Yeah.
Well done.
Your faith?
My mum, she's at uni at the moment, studying hard. That makes me proud. That makes me want to go on.
Yeah,
My
man.
brother, he's doing his exams at the moment. He's in sixth form. Yeah, just at the moment he's in. Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Doing well.
I'm good in
That's
his GCSEs. Yeah.
You got
wait
sorry,
wait a
Jake.
second there, mate. Yeah. This is what I mean about you Tottenham fans.
I say you can't shut us up, can you?
Yeah, and my sister, she sings. Yeah, she's doing amazing at the moment. Yeah,
Yeah,
and just
your
everyone
sister
around
Naya.
me, yeah, my dad, everyone. My dad pushes me. Everyone, all my friends.
Sy, he's got a strong family network.
That's it, man. Definitely,
Yeah,
and that's
my
so
uncles,
important.
My aunts, my nan, everyone. Yeah, it's crazy.
Big up the family, man. Full family. So, all right then. So, we're going to go through some random questions before you leave us. And you're going to give us a little freestyle before you go. But I was going to just fire through these questions. So, this is the random quick fire round. Do you remember this, Danny? Come on, you help me. It was your idea, this was,
Yeah,
Dan.
go on, yeah.
Come on, let's be enthusiastic about it. Do you know the questions off by heart, the random questions?
No.
Oh, all right, good job I wrote them down then. Right, so we'll start from this one. Who, in your eyes, is the greatest rapper of all time?
All time, Nas.
Nas, okay, good answer. And why?
Just the best.
Okay.
If you're a Nas fan, you would have heard Rewind, New York State of Mind. God's Son.
Yeah.
The Godson, yeah.
Yeah, man.
So many albums. So he's just, for me, he's the best.
Okay,
You know?
cool.
Yeah.
I got a message here saying, Jake, you are a great young man with an old soul. I love you, from Nanny Nina. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, thanks, Dan.
So, all right, next random question. Tell us some of your favourite artists right now. Like, who's impressing you? Just give us a couple names.
In my area, Recky Ramps, yeah, he's got a great message, yeah.
Okay.
Krypton Conan, DVS, everyone. So many people around me.
Okay.
In the area, and yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the next one. Your dream collaboration. If you remember this one, Danny.
That's the only one I do remember.
The dream collaboration. If you could collaborate with anyone, and they can be dead or alive, yeah, who would it be and why? Name a few if you need to, because I know it's a bit on the spot.
Maybe Big L.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Nas. Who else from America? The Game.
Okay, so you got a few there.
From the UK, maybe Krypton Conan, Retro 82.
Okay, cool.
Torture, yeah. So
Well, maybe it might happen sooner than you think. You never know. So, when you make it big, see what I've done there? Not if you make it big.
When.
So when. Positive thinking. So when you make it big, is there anything specific you want to do? Just anything. Just name a couple of things.
I'm coming from the ground, innit? I'm coming from the dirt in rap. I'm coming from nothing. So when I get big, I would help every small artist I can.
Okay, that's good.
That's what I would try and do.
Yeah,
and
that's nice.
I'm not just saying that and I'll just change when I get fame. No, I would want to.
That's your intention.
Oh, that's good.
That
That's
is
good,
my
man.
intention, to
That's
help everyone who's trying to do something.
Yeah, that's the best answer you could have given.
Everyone should be able to have their dream.
Yeah. So you could have gone, I'm going to buy a big mansion. I'm going to buy a Ferrari.
That is one of them, but
You can buy the big mansion to house the up and coming talents coming through. Yeah.
Just sign up. So I'm going to take 30%, boys. Yeah. Remember we brought you through 30%. It's a good number. All right. So when you, so tell us. Apart from yourself, of course, who do you tip to be big in the future and why? I want to know unsigned people, so no one you mentioned already. Like, who do you think that's kind of on your level, or someone around, like, might be a little bit older than you, that's kind of just, doing their YouTube thing, doing their Twitter thing? Who do you think is going to be big in the future?
Smalls, I just heard him.
Smalls,
my mum told me because it's her friend's son. Yeah, he's bad.
He's got a bit of heat on him still. Yeah.
Smalls, who else? Gecko.
Smalls with a Z. Yeah.
Yeah, Gecko from USG Israel.
Yeah, that's a bad name. I love that.
Who else? Kaz is going in.
All right. Okay.
People around me.
Any girls at all? Any girls? Female rappers that you know?
Yeah, Orpha. Yeah, she's going in.
Okay. Check her out, Marcel, mate. Check her out.
My age, I don't think there is any other.
All right.
They're all rappers my age.
All right, that's cool. So, right, so tell us where we can follow you online as well as hear your material. I want to know all your Twitters, your SoundClouds, your whatevers.
Well, at Twitter, on Twitter, at static_artist, STATIC_ARTIST. Facebook, get at me, Don Jacob. YouTube, I don't even know what the name, but Streak Grime, STREKGRIME09.
Yeah.
And my BB's not working there. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
All right, cool.
So just inbox me if anything. Yeah.
All right, and then tomorrow night you're going to be performing at the Dial Away Records launch party, open mic session in the Common Room, which is on Ealing Common, on the Uxbridge Road in London, on the 9th of March, that's tomorrow, and they'll be launching and opening their record label, and they're soon to be opening a studio. So, and they've come forward to ask you to perform, So that's a big thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? We've got on the night will consist of good vibes and live performances, and the lineup is the Gifted Guy, Urban, featuring Culture, Error, Impact, Notion, Magnum, Slimmers, also Static yourself, Culprit, Culprit, Clash, Legionnaires, and Eyes, and you're on at 9:40 p.m. The event will start at 8 p.m. Dress code smart casual. Any questions, hit up. Just go on to Static Artist on Facebook and you'll see the flyer there. That's tomorrow night.
My Facebook page. Static Artist.
Yeah. All right. How are you feeling about tomorrow? Are you nervous, or you just you? How are you feeling? Obviously, you've got a little bit of nerves.
At the moment, I'm not nervous, but I know for a fact that when I get on stage, I'll be nervous.
But that's good. That's what I feel like. Me as a
nervous
performer,
energy.
I feed off it. Like I can't play
and
music to empty rooms.
Pray before you go on stage.
That's it. And all right, okay. So we got. I always do. I bend down and do
yes,
a little.
I bet
bless
you
myself.
do. Yes.
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
What is that?
It's Irish. Come on. Don't.
I see.
It's an impression of my mum.
Oh right.
Sorry, Mum. But Jesus. Lastly, okay. Where do you want to take your music in the future? You're only 14, so where do you see yourself in like 5 years' time, say, or even 10 years' time? Like,
if I'll be 19, in America, promoting my music.
Yeah.
Then maybe in Africa, somewhere else. Promoting my
global.
music.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
The world,
All right, cool. And it just.
What you say there, Mum?
Get your A levels.
Yeah, I will.
Yes.
That's it. So we got right. So before you go, you're going to drop a freestyle on us, yeah. And then all right, one more question, and is go on. Before I forgot about it, didn't you? You was going to ask me again, because I love to hear young people's opinions on life matters and news, etc. And I asked you about it earlier. So is there anything in there that's like, you know, in the news today that you're whatever? And just tell us what you're saying. Joseph
Kony,
Everyone's hearing of this guy, right?
Yeah. What is this story about?
I've been getting kind of heated on my BB for this because of my opinions.
What did you say? I don't know what the whole story is about.
So this YouTube video is about this Joseph Kony guy saying how he's a Ugandan terrorist or something. They're saying he's just the same as Osama was. That's what they're saying. And he goes and he cuts the ears of kids and noses of kids, and he takes boys and makes them fight for him and make them shoot their parents if they don't obey, and rapes girls and puts teenage girls in the sex.
So what did you say?
But what? It's
that was controversial.
Anyone could make a YouTube video saying that. This is where I'm coming from. They're saying that he's been one of the most wanted men. He's now at the moment he's the most wanted man in the world. But they're saying he's been one of the most wanted men in the world for 5-10 years. No one's heard of him.
Oh wow!
No one's heard of him until what?
Yesterday on YouTube.
And it's not on the news. And my other thing about it is what I think is happening, that everyone is raising awareness, so the government are going to have to do something. So when Obama hears about it, he'll say, I'm going to send some troops into Uganda to go and kill this guy. But the actual objective is just... Because the other day, they found out that there's oil in Uganda and...
Resources.
Yeah.
Surprise, eh?
So you think there's a connection?
Yeah, so they're going to send some troops in there, and then they're going to say that they're going to try and find him.
It's hype.
Yeah, and the other thing, I saw an interview with a Ugandan, and he's talking about how he's met Joseph Kony, and he was saying how Joseph Kony he's not Ugandan. He's from Central Africa. He's not in Uganda.
Well, and maybe to some people it's all the same.
Yeah, but
they're going to invade it anyway, mate.
And also,
take everything.
And also, it's funny how the twin towers. Yeah, how this is my view on it. Yeah, I think because as soon as that George Bush he set it up this
is one of Sy's.
You're getting
have you been talking to Sy? This is Sy's been corrupting you.
To me.
I bet it is because this is what Sy.
Come on, let's do this, man. Let him talk.
Okay. You can't get too political.
No, it's all right. Let him get political.
No,
Go on, it doesn't matter.
I think that they set that up so that they can say, there's this Al Qaeda thing coming on now. So now we can go and raid Afghanistan. And straight after that happened, they invaded Afghanistan. And then they've been in there for 10 years.
Yeah, but there's nothing there for them to... There's no resources.
There's weapons of mass destruction. Don't you believe it?
I think so.
And they found it. What's his name? Saddam Hussein dug up in some little hole down the ground and didn't even shave for 5 weeks.
They said that
looked worse than me.
They said that Osama was in a cave. 2 men were in a cave, and they said that they had the American computers from in a cave. This deep.
Unfortunately, most of the world believe it. It's just like not everyone's special like us and sees through the rubbish.
No,
what's that record by? Don't Believe the Hype. Who was that by?
KRS-One, is it? No. Yeah, is it KRS-One, maybe?
Public Enemy, Don't Believe the Hype,
Believe the hype.
So it's about that, isn't it? You're saying people shouldn't believe the hype and obviously make an objective opinion and not just swallow up everything that they see by the media.
One more point, even my teacher, he was saying how, because me and a couple other students were arguing about this, and
proper Newsnight debate going on now.
And I was saying how Osama, he went to university in America. His parents, if you could research this yourself, his parents were friends with George Bush's parents. Yeah, they were all friends. And my people were saying how, why are you chatting rubbish? Do you know how many people died in the Twin Towers? I know how it's not. It is a bad situation. It's terrible. But I'm just saying that the people they're saying are responsible, I don't think are. And even my teacher agreed with me how there's so many
questions,
faulties and traps in their story.
Yeah, that's it.
It's propaganda.
Moving swiftly on here because we've got loads of messages. We've got loads of messages that have come in for this inspiring young man here. We got a message here from. It says, big up my Don Jacob going in. That's from Jarrell. Big shouts to you.
Jarrell.
Yeah, man. Also, yes, Jacob, you're going to go far. Keep it up. That's Daniel, ex-Forest Hill Boys.
The UK Bob Marley we've got right here in the making.
Yeah, and we got a message here from ID Smith.
ID, hold tight in.
Yeah, hold tight.
He raps as well.
Yeah, man, I love the name, mate. Big yourself up, mate. He's saying, yes, Dread's going in.
Dreads.
keep doing it.
And they're quite long, people, let me tell you. They're very long.
No, not that. No.
He said,
exaggeration.
He said, keep doing your thing. Also, got a message here from Carleen saying, such a pleasure listening to Jacob's positiveness and talent. Shame about the age restrictions tomorrow, as I would have come down with my daughter. All the best tomorrow, and well done. And well done to Mummy, who must be feeling very proud right now. Credit where it's due. See, well done. That's a nice message. Got a message here from Flows artist. Said, hold tight, brother. Static making big movement. One love, and also big up Colourful
as well.
Yeah, man. Big him. Yeah, big yourself up, mate. Flows artist. Also, big up Colourful Radio for having my Don. Yeah, of course, mate. Of course. Message here from Owen saying, Static, you're so sick. I hope you get really big.
Thanks, there.
Yeah, he's going to be 6'4". You wait. We've got a message here from Blankson saying, Jacob,
hold tight.
Yeah, he said, Jacob, when I see you, I'm going to give you a firm handshake.
The good handshake.
He's saying, big movements. Your mum should be proud.
Yeah, thanks,
so big yourself up. Also, Ian Leon Toppin here, Don Shadows. Yeah, he's saying big up Static, going too far. I doubted you when you was in year 8. Thought you were a rubbish rapper.
Yeah.
Now you've just destroyed this session from Ian.
Thanks for that. Yeah,
that's nice, isn't it? And also a message here from Kaya, or is it Kia?
Kia, yeah.
Kia Mars. Yes, Static, keep up the good tunes. Enough support. So big yourself up. Also, got a message here from Ramsey saying big up Dreads. Make sure you hand me a few thousands when you're older, son. Yeah. From Rambo Ramsey. Big yourself up, mate. Yeah, also, big up. Static, my dog. Who we got here? Get it right, Si. Come on, man. There's W in there as well. Carry on doing your thing and remember your boy. I'm so proud of you, man. That's from Peter.
Yeah, Peter, he sings. Peter, sing us a song. Man.
Sing us a song.
Just
get him on the hook then, man.
Peter, yeah, you need to. Oh, come
Peter,
on, man.
Get a note from your mum and come to the studio.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget your packed lunch.
You need to do something with your voice, man.
Yeah, that's it. See, look, and he's on the radio, Peter. This could be you.
Yeah, man.
Standing here, and I'll get you, Peter, on one mic doing the hook, and Jacob on the other mic doing the lead. See, come on, man. I'll make you famous.
Bring back hip house.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then we got a message here from everyone at Abu Dhabi locked on, sending love into the studio. Big up to Riggers and the crew, all the Not For Squares crew. Big yourselves up. Also, Oliver saying, "Lol, you don't want to get Static started."
Trust me.
Well, he just did.
He knows. Today, wow.
Also, shouts to Ramon here as well, saying, "Big man." Yeah,
big
simple
man.
as that. 2 words, big man. All right, so Big Man Static, going to leave you with a freestyle now. And just so I got the name right, is this the J. Cole instrumental?
Yeah.
Dreams.
Yeah.
So right now, Static, is going to go in on this one now, which is a freestyle. Danny, what's a freestyle?
Just off the cuff.
Yeah, it's not.
Well done, Dan.
Yeah, but the
not
meaning,
prepared.
The meaning has differed over time.
Okay,
I'm always having this.
Oh, really?
This argument. Yeah.
How so?
Nowadays, a freestyle. Where I'm from, a freestyle is more. It's not a structured song. It's just straight bars.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's fine, but it's freestyle, as in it's not been prepared, memorised necessarily.
It's different.
It could be improvised.
Well, I freestyle all the time, me, in the shower.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, mate. And
sounds a bit ominous.
And right, so Jacob, aka Static, you've done yourself proud, mate, tonight.
Yeah.
Have you had fun?
I've had fun.
That's it. That's good. And I hope that you're going to come back soon. And hope to see you in the studio again soon, mate. Let's get right into some original material, yeah. And then Mummy as well. Thank you very much for guiding your son. Yeah, big up your mum, man. Big up your full family.
Big up my mum.
Right, so this one is a J. Cole instrumental. We're going to hear you freestyling over. Don't forget.
I don't even. So if I make any mistakes,
sorry, we'll give you a pass. Don't worry.
It's all right.
Don't forget, we're going to be letting you know more about the event that you're involved in, Marseille, and more music coming up after Static's performance. Don't forget where you're hearing it. It's London's Colourful. It's me, Sy Sez.
This is Colourful.
Static. Everyone, all my dons in it. Yeah. I'm trying to do something different. I be up at home, my own music got me sitting. While they messing around outside, I be tidying up my song, making sure it sound right. And I promise, I am going right. They be going right down wrong, thinking that road's right. They going wrong right, and I praise anyone who thinks that my song's tight. I thank anyone who thinks my song's wavy. Tell me if you think I'm going wrong. Maybe, cause advice will just make a Donny wise. I ain't got any that are soggy guys. Trust me when I say this, Matrix. I ain't trapped by the temptations, pagans and hate it. Face it, I'm braving. Gonna get these papers, that's a fact, not a statement. It's hard to get money with this world economy. Now they're gonna see what they didn't wanna see. Cause I'm gonna be a boss, that is a prophecy. Got to know that no one's topping me. And for 4 bars, hear my 4 bars. I'm a 5-star, not a 4-star. Hearing fishy talk. Yeah, you know, static anyway. Thanks to everyone who's supporting, everyone who came in.
Yeah, man, big yourself up. Round of applause, Static.
Hold tight, everyone.
You know, I gotta give you props, man, because you come on.
Yeah, you know, hold tight, everyone who's supporting me and helping me. It's just
so give out the Twitter again before you leave us, please.
Twitter at static_artist, STATIC_ARTIST.
Yeah, man, don't forget as well, tomorrow night, Friday the 9th of March, down at the Common Rooms in Ealing, West London. West side, the best side, isn't it, Dan?
That's right.
That's right.
South all day.
West.
Well, you'll know about that tomorrow night. Let's see how they're coming tomorrow night, man. Hopefully it's going to be packed out. I know I'm going to be coming down there mob-handed tomorrow night. Yeah. So they better be prepared for us to be standing on the tables and all sorts, mate, tomorrow, waving scarves in the air and everything, mate. And, right, so yeah, Friday the 9th of March, tomorrow down at the Common Rooms, Eden. You're on a 9:40 tomorrow.
Yeah, 9:40. Everyone be there if you're over 18. If you heard this, even if I don't know you, just come and support.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, approach me, talk to me, innit? Yeah.
Just, yeah, any of you producers out there as well, any producers listening to the show, you got some beats for this young man, come with that. Right, so thank you very much for joining us, Jacob.
Thank you very much.
We'll have a round of applause.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. Right, okay, more music up after the break. Make sure you keep it colourful.
Soulful music and engaging chat.
You're listening to Colourful.